So let's address this. I am really excited to have some subscribers participating in the challenge here with us. I'm gonna put the eggs in here now. Hello everyone and welcome to 2024. I wish you guys a very productive year with all your endeavors. And welcome to the first week of 2024's Pantry Challenge. So let's address this. My year started, actually it started the last week of December and then went into the first week of January. I have been having these crazy muscle spasms in my neck mostly, but also in my back. It is actually improved, but it is still pretty bad. I can get up and move around for about 20 minutes, half an hour, and then that is it. Then I have to go back and lay down. I am using a TENS machine. I am using heat. Yeah. So the reason for the scarf is that even though I am not cold, my neck seems to be cold for some strange reason. And so I tense up and that causes the spasms to be worse or to even bring them on. And so I am wearing a scarf. It keeps my neck a little warmer, and I think that it helps. All right, you guys, so because of all of this that I'm dealing with, this first week is not a lot of recipes per se. Not that I cook that way anyway. From time to time I do use recipes and do a little bit more involved things, but we eat pretty simply here most of the time. And so for the first week of Pantry Challenge, I just threw some things together, things that would take me 15-20 minutes to make, and if it was something that required a little bit more time, I just got it started and left it for the mister to take care of. So what you're gonna see in this video is just a compilation of the first 5 days of January and what we had for meals those days. So during the Pantry Challenge, I am only sharing dinner for the most part. It's just me here during the day, and so I am not doing anything interesting for my meals. My first meal of the day comes sometime between 12 and 1, and I usually have some kind of egg something or oatmeal for breakfast. So there's nothing really interesting to show there. On the weekends when the mister's here, some weekends we do make breakfast here, and if I do, I will share that with you. So for the most part, you'll just see dinners. So I was able to pull out the camera and get some snippets of the meals that I made for dinner for the first 5 days of the challenge. So let's take a look at that. So our mystery meat turns out to be chicken. I think it's probably was a rotisserie chicken, and I cut it in half and froze it. And par for the course, I did not put a date on it. So it does have a little bit of ice, but I think it'll be okay. I'm going to pour this chicken broth over it and pop it in the oven. And let's see, I'm not sure what we'll have with it. Probably mashed potatoes. That sounds good. It is Tuesday, you guys, and I am making a really quick dinner. I am still having back trouble and neck trouble, but I can be upright for short periods of time. So I'm going to do a really quick meal. I'm going to make chicken quesadillas. This is chicken from, I don't know when it's from actually, but it was in my fridge and it is still good. I made sure to check, did the smell test. This chicken is what Lisa from Sutton's Days calls ugly chicken. It's just chicken you shoved in a jar and canned. You can see there's a lot of jelly in there still. It is still good. I'm gonna save the jelly to make rice. So let's just take the chicken off the bone and get it warmed up. That's all I'm gonna do. Maybe season it just a little bit, maybe. I have some salsa verde here, and that might be all that's needed. This is from 2022, and here are my tortillas. So let's get to making these quesadillas. Forgot the cheese, and I'm making some sweet tea. When I make sweet tea, we just use sugar, and this is one of those giant tea bags. This makes a gallon of tea. Dinner tonight is an egg scramble. I have some onions, broccoli, garlic, and some dehydrated cherry tomatoes. I'm gonna put the eggs in here now. I'll get this scrambled, then I will serve it with a bagel and some bacon on the side. If this is your first time stopping by to visit, welcome to Safe at Homestead. My name is Elena, and I am mini-steading here in the desert of New Mexico. Even though this meal is going to take a little bit of time because I'm using frozen ingredients, it is going to be pretty easy to put together. So I am using meatballs that we made and froze a few weeks back, and this is some rice that's also from around the same time. It's frozen. In this pan, I'm just making some sweet and sour sauce. I'm using rice vinegar, I'm using soy sauce, sriracha sauce, ketchup, and I think I need some flour. And this is the last of our mock pineapple that we made together using zucchini. This is the pineapple juice that it was stored in. And the only other thing I need is a few spices, and then I will bring you guys back when I have put the whole thing together. I have been so lazy about making brown sugar, you guys. This recipe calls for brown sugar. A couple weeks back when we made the cookies, it called for brown sugar. And what I do is I just put the sugar in the bowl and add a little bit of molasses, which is all brown sugar is. But I should really make the brown sugar so that I can be more exact in the proportions that I am using. Rice is warmed up, and the meatballs are just about finished. These look really good. The next step is to debone them. I am super excited to have some of our subscribers participating here in the Pantry Challenge. We have the Handmaiden of Distinction, Tara Lee 627, who is in it for January, Karen Bell 9598, who is also in it for 1 month, Southwest Homestead 1234, she is in for both months, and Musco Kawoma 7470, I hope I'm not butchering your handle, she is also in for 2 months. So it's not late, you guys. Just let me know in the comments if you want to join us. You can do it for 2 weeks, you can do it for a month, or you can do it for the full 2 months. And if you're unsure as to the rules and what's required, just go up here and watch my video where I explain that there really are no rules. You make your own rules based on your needs and your family's needs. All right, friends, that is it for the first week of our Pantry Challenge. I look forward to sharing some more meals with you, and I want to say thank you so much for spending time with me. I know that time is valuable, especially in these days, and the fact that you take some of your own time to spend it with me is truly appreciated. We'll see you next time. Be safe.